Moment of truth's coming, man. Our power steering, independent A-arm, all the way around. Suspension. May not look like it, but it's pretty steep hill up here. Hey guys, Capper here. Welcome back. Today we are excited to try out a brand new to the market Electric UTV. This thing's a fully functional, rugged side-by-side. It's from Kandi America. We're gonna give you a walk around. I'm gonna show you all the features on it. We're gonna do some riding video. As a matter of fact, before I even get to the walk around and that, I got one of my buddies in hunting. We're gonna test this thing out. We're gonna run him down to his hunting spot. We got to go run down to the front of the property, which is a mile, and then we're on the top of an Ozarks mountain, so we'll test the hill climb right away. Day one, we'll put this thing to work, but we'll give you a walk around, show you all the features, and give you the information and the pricing on this. You might not believe it, but stay tuned. Thanks a lot. Special delivery to the Capper farm.
I'll move my stuff out of the way.
Yeah, that thing is sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's got the title on there as well.
All right, we got to back up the tow truck up to the box truck and drive it out. But the driver is from Dallas. He was telling me about Kandi a little bit, that they manufacture them in Dallas, and that's kind of where they ship them out at. They build them all there in Dallas. We're waiting for one of my buddies, one of our hunters, Chance. He's gonna probably be rolling in any minute. That's a whole nother story, but we'll be using this Kandi cart to haul him out to his stand today. I'm pretty excited about that. What's the weight capacity? Oh, 3,000?
Yeah, I think it's 25.3.
Yeah, it says 3, so I think it'll be all right. That machine's probably about a ton max, I'd say.
Okay. You think that's best? Just drive it onto there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're just gonna pull the jack off real quick?
Yeah, just so it's out of the way.
The moment of truth's coming, man. The moment of truth. You look good in it.
Thank you, man.
Feel good in it.
Yeah. Nice. Anywhere, just pull it off in the grass if you want. Power steering, I like that. You can spin it around the yard if you want to get a feel for it.
If you don't mind.
Go for it.
I'm not going to turn down a good time.
There you go.
With no windshield.
First ride. Let's do that or we'll peel it off, one or the other.
Oh yeah, that's what we use.
There we go. Nice. Check it out. Let me know what you think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that baby's quiet.
That's a backup camera too.
Does it?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, nice.
Once you throw it in reverse.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. We'll let the tow truck driver check it out.
I wonder what the top speed on that thing is.
It's supposed to be 40. I think 40 mile an hour.
I wasn't gonna go 40.
Yeah, it'll go.
Oh, coming up that
Is it
hill we
electric?
came up, that would be fun going up
Oh
there.
yeah, I'll be going up there today for sure.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna like that, of course.
Oh
That is cool. Tow truck guy.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Cool.
Does it make you want to put it up on that flatbed?
I think I'm
Take it
gonna
home.
buy one.
Yeah, that is sweet. I don't know if she comes fully charged, but I don't remember the range, but I know the top speed's 40 mile an hour.
It's kind of neat. It tells you here. Range miles, 44 miles.
Okay.
Well, that's cool.
We're gonna get into this.
Miles per hour. It's maybe 3/4 of the way charged. It looks
Okay.
like.
Well, that's
Shows
cool.
some of the battery
I
going.
gotta
already.
take my buddy out to his stand here in a minute.
There you go.
Sweet.
Wow.
Alright, this screen is touch screen, obviously, because I was trying to get the plastic off. I know it's hard to see. I'll get better lighting here, but it's got all the different displays. I'll go through all this stuff. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to do a quick walk around before we get it muddy and talk about some of the features that I'm aware of so far. Power steering. Cool, no doubt about it. Independent A-arm all the way around. Suspension. It's true four-wheel drive. Now, how they have the gears configured, I don't know yet. I'll test it in the mud. Don't think it's going to have locking differentials, but I'll test that out. You got front hooks here. Them are hefty steel. Front bumper. This is all steel. Honestly, I can't tell if that's roto molded, but this whole front frame is steel. The winch, again, you don't have to pay extra for this stuff. We got up here in the front storage. All right, and this bottom panel comes off. When I do a little further review, I'll check that out. You got side windows, or side mirrors, sorry. All this stuff you got to usually add extra, okay? This tip out windshield, you see it's got 2 settings here. You can tip that out and get some fresh air. And then you just
and then you either do it in your home outlet,
yep, that's what we're going to be using,
or if
the
you
110.
swap it out. So if I guess if you're at a campground or any kind of
Yeah,
wanna
can't,
charge
yeah,
it
like we got,
quicker.
yeah, we got a camper hook up there. I bet you that's what that is. Probably quick, charge twice as fast. I think someone said they made this door, yeah, to close while you're charging. Perfect. I'm plugged in over here. Let's check in. I plugged in at 10:30. Now it's 12:16. So it went from 71% to 86%. And the range is now up to 53 miles. I'll show you them features in there, but it's got electric dump bed. There's a switch right here for the dump bed, and then there's one on the dashboard. It's got a roof. It's a 3-seater. We'll jump in there in a minute. It's got nice tires. I don't know the clearance offhand. I'll try to get it. I think these are, let's see if I can get you some better on there. They're 26-inch. We'll look at the other side just to make sure. It's got dual motors, front and rear. I believe it's got turn signals, brake lights. I don't know if it's got a reverse cam, but it's got a reverse light. It's got a reverse camera. You can see right here, you got 2-inch hitch receiver with your chain hooks. Again, independent A-arm suspension here, 4-wheel drive boots. You see the disc brakes all the way around. The E10k, I gotta look up what that is. This is the Innovator model. They got several different models. Tailgate, that's all metal. Yeah, this is metal. Wow. You got steel cables here. I mean, I'm 230 pounds. And it ain't even flexing. I mean, another unnamed machine, I'm not gonna compare, but it's plastic. And it costs a lot more than this one. Oh, yeah, rock guards, rock sliders. These are huge to protect your underbody and your doors. And their steps. Them come standard. That is nice. Let me unplug it and I'll show you the features inside. All right, the cord is actually pretty long. I didn't need an extension cord. I went from here all the way to the opposite side of the Kandi cart. So the cord is really heavy duty and it's pretty long. I don't know the exact specs, but I did not need that extension cord, which I usually use for our other buggy. The handle is from the inside. Got a parking brake right there. It's got a tilt steering. I seen the lever right here. Whoops. There's your tilt steering. Got a key fob. This is how you start them. Foot on the brake. You got to key fob it. And then hit the start button. And there she comes. There's your backup cam. Here you got your drive, neutral, reverse. There's no high and low gear. Your turn signals. All right, they're tied into the turn signal and the hazard, not the headlights. That's pretty cool. Headlights. You got 3 levels, so presumably off, low, and high. It's got this cool light bar on the front. So you got your high beam, low beam, and this light bar. Try them out at night. All right, let me show you both of them again now that it's pitch black out here. There's a low beam. Oh wow, there's a high beam. Much better. Wow. And this thing drives smooth. I like it. I really like it. I ain't gonna lie. So far it's really nice. Very comfortable. This is the cargo bed. Up and down hydraulic. This is the winch in and out. These are your hazard lights. Pretty simple and basic. You got a 12 volt plug here. Well, actually, no, this is a USB and I think a USB-C. Charge your phones and devices. You got a little extra storage slot there. Got the glove box right here. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Cup holder here, the doors, seat belts. Let's see if we can open the windshield. Oh, horn. Oh, Sharon's not gonna like that. She's on a call. This is touchscreen. It's showing your parking brake on right there. This gives you your battery status and your motor status. And then this one here, I don't know, it doesn't want to stay on that screen, but it just gives you what your current status is. I don't know if there's anything else you click on here, or if it's just those 3 screens. And that's it. You know, you push the parking brake and release it. Gas, forward, and brake. That's it. Well, forward and reverse. So like I said, this windshield has, looks like 3 positions. Just like that. So you get some fresh air. I may leave it like this because I notice it does vibrate a little. Now they put a little rubber gasket here to try and reduce the noise. There's the initial walk around. I'm going to be using it today, getting it muddy. I got one of my buddies hunting. I'm going to take him out to his stand and try it out uphill. We're at 86%, so we'll go for a ride here in just a minute. Okay, it's 10:34 a.m. I just plugged it in. Okay, and according to the manual, it takes 8 hours if you just plug it into a regular 110 outlet. 8 hours to fully charge it max. Give it an hour or two and see how it charges up. All right, let's see if the dump bed works. No, the key's got to be on. Let me show you how it works. Not the fastest, but hey, it's hydraulic. Get you a look at the rear motor back there a little bit. So it's got two motors, one in the front and the rear. Pretty good size motor. Got mud flaps here. That was an issue with one of our machines before, one of the electrics. Looks like this middle seat folds down, I think. Oh, look at that. Cup holders, and this will fit my Gatorade jug. I just asked Brett, one of our longtime regulars. There's a cup holder. It'll fit Gatorade jugs. Very nice. And this looks like a cell phone slot right there. That makes perfect sense. Nice. I'm going to leave that down because that's where my jug's going to go. All right, we're going to take it for a spin here in just a minute. Get out to hunting stand. Okay, so would you rather go for a ride or look at specs? Yeah, I thought so. Let's go for a ride. Got audio going. Park and brake off. Range 53 miles. We should make it to the deer blind. So just a quick side note to you deer hunters out there and people on farms. We did pile a probably 180 maybe the 200-pound buck in the back of this, and Chance and I were in it, and we went up the mountain hill. It was like in the teens that night, so it was really cold. It did slow down a little bit with all of that taken into consideration, but it made it up just fine, and this thing has been solid so far. I think we're pushing 4 or 5 days now so far using it. Hey folks, welcome back and welcome to the channel if you're new to the channel. So I'm going to run my buddy Chance down to his deer blind, but I'm going to go over the ditch right here in a second and test out the four-wheel drive, because the front right and the rear left tire are going to be like floating up in the air because of the angle. Let's see how we're going to do right here. Try out this four-wheel drive here quick. Answers that it's independent. We're going downhill. We live on top of a kind of a mountain, pretty high elevation. It's over 1,000 feet. I mean, it's an Ozark mountain, but anyways, there's no engine braking, as you'll see here. Some machines have it, some of them you can program it at different levels, but I started picking up speed going downhill and I had to use the brakes, just so you know, there's no engine braking for this machine. May not look like it, but it's pretty steep hill up here. All right, some initial thoughts. We've had several electric side-by-sides over the years, and this thing is super quiet. I like it. The independent suspension is great. It does ride pretty darn smooth, and the power steering is a huge plus. The current one we're using for hunting and hauling hunters back and forth doesn't have power steering, so you definitely notice the difference. that chair up in there since my boots ain't sprayed on. You'll be all right. Good luck, man. All right, so as you're going to hear in this segment, and you just heard, I'm going over a lot of saplings and that. It does have a, I would say, a 2/3 skid plate underneath. It's probably 18 to 22 inches wide. So your middle is covered, you know, the belly of the turtle basically, and the A-arms are open so you can access them a little easier. So it does have a skid plate underneath for rugged terrain. All right, let's try it up the hill here. It's very steep. It don't look like it, but that's why it's asphalt. No shortage of power, though. Zero shortage. So in closing, I've been using this thing for 3 or 4 days now, steady, and we're in the middle of a cold front. So I mean, we've got hard frost the last few mornings, and I've heard from some places that lithiums like the cold, and some they say they don't like the cold. But I really like this machine. It really rides smooth. The backup camera's good quality. I mean, I've got several other machines with backup cameras, and none of them are as good as that one. It's simple. Doesn't appear that there's ridiculous amounts of sensors on it that could go bad. It's got the 2 motors. It's got plenty of power. I really like the thing. There's no doubt. Now, if Kandi is listening, and if they're going to continue to, change the lines to 2 things I would love to see on a future machine would be a low gear and a switchable 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. Now, keep in mind that might be cost prohibitive, so there's probably really good reasons they package it the way they do. It'll get you 40 miles an hour, so, in really rugged terrain, it's not, without the low gear, there's plenty of power, there's no doubt about it, but that's just my 2 cents in the future. Now, like I said, at that cost for $13,999 to get into a machine that seems to be this good of quality, it's kind of hard to do. So, I mean, I really like it. It rides better than both of our last two electrics, and one of them we still have. It's smooth overall. It's rugged. It's got, you know, almost a 10-inch clearance underneath. So far this has been a really cool machine. Best of luck if you do decide to purchase this. They have some warranty information. I think it's 36 months on the battery and maybe 12 months on the whole machine. I'll put a sticker up here so you could see that. So anyways, best of luck to you out there. Take care. Hope to see you again. Thanks.